This mechanism is called a belt drive. As you look, it looks very, very similar to our chain and sprocket. We have two spinning discs connected by a linkage, in this case a belt. Now, in a chain and sprocket, you have sprockets with teeth that connect to a chain, so that chain can't shift on the actual wheels. In a belt drive, what you have is a grooved belt pulley. Okay, so this is a grooved pulley that the belt, in this case it's a black piece of rubber, very similar to a rubber band, sits on. And again, it allows you to transfer motion. Now, why would you use this instead of a chain and sprocket? Well, there are a few things that you can do with it. Number one, these belt and pulleys create a system where the drive can actually slip. So when these belts are put on, you'll notice there's nothing actually holding them in a specific spot. They can sort of slide. In fact, if I pinch and hold this pulley and prevent it from spinning, I can still slide the belt, even though this pulley really doesn't move. So there are a couple of applications where you can use this to create a transmission, or just allow a drive that only functions at a certain amount of friction. For example, if there's a weight attached to this and you're driving through this, if the weight's too heavy, the belt would just slip along the pulley instead of grabbing it, which would prevent your motor attached over here from burning out or breaking. So this is just another way to transfer motion. And one of the things that's really nice is that the belts can be very, very small. Whereas a piece of chain is a fairly thick, substantial object, these belts can be super small, and you can bend them around a whole bunch of different objects. So just like with a chain drive, for example, if I had something that I had to have a piece here, and let's say that that piece was blocked by something else, for example, I have this piece of plastic, I could certainly run my belt around that as, again, a sprocket or a spacer that allows me to run this safely while avoiding some object placed here. So that's the basics of a belt and pulley drive.